Hello again. Thanks for joining me in this distillation of the fourth chapter of Do Nothing and Do Everything by Qiguang Zhao. Please take a couple minutes to hit pause and subscribe to see more content like this. We explore Buddhism, Zen, Taoism, Western philosophy, and meditation. Now, on to the distillation of the fourth chapter, which is called Take It Easy, but Take It. So, from back in the first chapter, do you remember Wu Wei? It's about doing nothing, though it can kind of be more like about doing something without effort. We can use nature to go with the flow to get things done. When we have a boat in a lake, we navigate using the course of the current rather than struggle against it. Example of this in action is how Ronald Reagan contributed to the demise of the Soviet Union. Now, Reagan was one of the first, or if not the only, to quote Lao Tzu in the State of the Union address. Govern a great nation as you would cook a small fish. That's what the Gipper said. By this, he meant doing as little as possible, kind of in going with a conservative president. But what it also means is you're not doing a lot of turning of a small fish, otherwise you're going to ruin it. So he applied that principle to foreign affairs, and he didn't interfere with the problems of the Soviet Union. They were already struggling anyway. We've already had an arms race going on between the US and the USSR since World War II, and that wasn't going to change anytime soon. And the Soviets already had the memory of their problems in Afghanistan. History also showed that Russia could not be invaded. You can just ask Hitler or Napoleon. They probably would not make the same mistake, though you're never really going to know with megalomaniacs anyway. He said that Reagan's strategy was just to do nothing and let the Soviet Union cook itself rather than let the US get caught in a military entanglement with the USSR. And the world is a messy place, and we may not know exactly what that means for us. So when we don't know, just go with the flow. Just Wu Wei and see how we can change the situation or take advantage of it. Misfortune yields to good fortune, and good fortune yields to bad fortune. By going with the flow, at least at first, you can see where you're going and then change course, rather than struggle and increase our troubles. So that includes the distillation of this chapter. Thank you, and I'll see you again next time on Sloppy Zen. Have a good one.